Yo guys, welcome back to the Driven Mindset, and today we're going to be talking about dealerships at it again. The dealership, they're at it. So, unless you guys live under a rock or you're not really into like automotive stuff, Honda released the brand new Prelude. Now, if you don't know the history of Prelude, they've been around back in the 80s and 90s, okay? These are the type of cars that I wanted when I was in high school, okay? If you had a Honda Prelude, you was the man, all right? Especially the third gen, all right? So these cars been around for a long time. I think the last year Honda made it was like 1999 or something like that, at least in the US. I think it survived in Japan a little bit longer, but either way, the car been out for more than 20 plus years. So Honda decided that they're going to bring it back, and just like how the Mitsubishi did with the Eclipse, they kind of decided to just go a complete different route than what it was. I'm not even going to talk about the Mitsubishi Eclipse and how Mitsubishi ruined that one. But let's talk about the Prelude. So the Prelude come out in the coupe, which, Prelude was previously coupes. And it's coming out with a 200 horsepower hybrid. Now, that is not the issue still, guys. That's not the problem. The problem is dealerships is already planning to mark this car up. I have seen stickers online saying 15,000, 20,000 over SMRP. Now that is crazy. That is crazy markup. First of all, the car is already overpriced at 44,000. Okay, you could get a lot of cars, especially if you're trying to compare money to horsepower. It's probably the slowest car over $40,000. Let's be honest. And it comes with a hybrid automatic front wheel drive. Now, I don't know about you guys, but that doesn't scream Prelude to me. That just screams a two-door Prius or a two-door hybrid Honda Civic. That's what that's what it's saying to me. Now the issue is that dealerships are already back at it. They're marking up the cars, okay? They're putting 15,000, 20,000. I'm gonna try to put it on the screen so you guys can see the stickers that I'm seeing online. And I do believe it. I do believe that these dealerships are going to do what dealerships do. I mean, history shows they're the reason why the Ford Focus RS never sold. It hit the dealership, and the dealership marked up 30,000, 40,000 for those cars. And the truth is, nobody bought them. Like, I don't know why manufacturer allows dealerships to do that. Like manufacturers should have clause that could stop them from doing that, because at the end of the day, if they overprice the car and nobody want to buy it, then the manufacturer lose, because hey, listen, we're sitting on these surplus of inventory that can't be sold because dealership is trying to make a quick buck, and they're marking up the car 15,000, 20,000 over sticker price. Now, I don't know. If I was a manufacturer, I would definitely be stopping dealership from doing that. I'm not saying that you can't mark up vehicles, but come on, man, 30%, 40%, 50% markup, like that is crazy. That is crazy just for the new hype of a car. And this is where I have to blame the consumers, because you guys are buying it. You guys are buying these cars for 15,000, 20,000 markup. Like, these dealerships wouldn't be doing it if they know that people are not going to buy it. Now, there's somebody that's going to buy this car and say, look at me, I got a 2026 Honda Prelude. I'm the new guy on the block with the newest car. But guess what? He just bought it 30% over sticker. And next year, 2027, that $44,000 car that he bought for $60,000 is going to worth $30,000. So in 12 months, he lost $30,000 in depreciation, right? Don't be that guy. Like, don't be that person that do that. Like, if you want to throw away your money, that is fine. Throw away your money, man. But buying these new cars, especially with 30, 40% markup, it's crazy. Like, for my Camry, I refuse to pay a $2,000 market adjusted price. $2,000, guys. I refuse to pay it. I told the dealer, if you want to sell today, you're going to have to take it off. And guess what the dealer did to make the sale? They took it off. Toyota took off that market adjusted price. So if I would have paid $2,000, I'm definitely not paying $15,000, $20,000. I mean, I just can't do it. Now let me know in the comment what you guys think about that. Would you pay 30%, 40% over sticker price just to say you got the newest car? That is crazy. Like who are you trying to impress paying over sticker on a depreciation value? Cars depreciate, and I don't know why people do that. Like, I remember when the C8 Corvette Z06 came out, they wanted over $220,000 for that car. 2 years later, they're about to touch under $100K. If you bought that car in 2023, the average owner lost $50,000 in 2 years. $50,000 in depreciation. Like, come on. Like, I know people don't care about money when you're buying those type of cars, but at some point, you definitely had to feel it. Because I've seen videos online, people trading in the 2023, 2024, and they're getting like $80,000 for it. And they're like, wow, but I bought this car for $180,000. I can only get $80,000 a year later. Yes, bro, you just lost $100,000 in depreciation because you paid 40% markup. Okay, when you pay markup, you got to eat that. The markup is basically you giving away extra money to a product or device that doesn't worth that money. If you want to buy $100 product for $180, that is your problem. You decide to give away that extra money just to buy that item. And that's what's going on with these cars. Like, dealerships are marking up these brand new Prelude because of the hype. Now, they're going to be some uneducated guy, some clout chasing guy, and some guy that just want to be the first. They're going to pay that $15,000. They're going to pay that $20,000 markup just to post on social media, oh, taking delivery of the first on the Prelude in America. Yeah, but you paid $20,000 over a sticker. And I guarantee in 2026 come around at the end of it, where Honda able to keep up with the demand, basically what happened with the Corvette, the price is going to drop dramatically. Like, it's going to drop like 30%. Now your $44,000 car that you bought for $60 is going to work like $32. So you're going to lose like $30,000 within like the first year. Whoever buy this Prelude for $60,000, $61,000, you're going to lose 50% of that car within the first year. And if you want to throw away $30,000, you could go ahead. But I know what I could do with $30,000. You can invest that. You could put that $30,000 in the market, especially right now, the market kind of down. You put $30,000 in that, put it in an EFT. I mean, I'm sorry, an ETF. You could go ahead and invest that in Google or VVI or VVO, I mean VOO or something. You could do all of that with $30,000, and I guarantee you, within 60 months or 84 months of the time of your loan, that $30,000 is going to be about $15,000 more. So you're about to almost increase that $30,000 by like 50%. So you could go ahead and do that instead. I know I would do that. You never gonna catch me buying no car over a sticker value. You never gonna do that. Like right now, I'm looking into buying a C8 Corvette Z06, and right now the dealerships are letting them go for $110,000. That's right there on the mark. Okay, so if you see me with a Corvette, Z06, I guarantee you I didn't pay over sticker price for it. And guess what? It'll be under my business. So guess what I'm going to be able to do? I'm going to file on it. I'm going to be able to take out a whole big deduction on that car. So I'm going to be able to file on my cars because all my cars is under my business. Every single one of them. Actually, no, I take it back. The Miata is not under my business. That's the only car that is not under my business. But the rest of my cars are under my business because I use them for work. But let me know what you guys think down below. Are you guys going to be paying sticker price? Are you guys going to go grab a brand new Prelude, I don't think it's worth the money at all. I think that's a $25,000 car, not a $44,000 car. But it is what it is. That's just how I feel about it. But let me know what you guys think in the comments, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.